So today's meditation, I've titled it Heartfelt Gratitude. What I'd like to suggest we do is to take our breathing really slow and deeper. However slower and deeper you can breathe to ground yourself, is what I would suggest that we commence with. And as we breathe deeper and slower, let us think about just 3 things call to mind in our mind's eye. 3 things that we're grateful for. I invite you to connect to your heart space as you call what you're grateful for today. Let us sit with that silence for a minute. And as we connect to our heart space and think about the things that we're grateful for, let us visualize them and take them from the memory bank deep within our brain, where we recall things longer term, and bring it forward to the frontal part of our brain so that we can be more aware of them. As we replay these memories in our mind's eye and look at the movies of our own lives of gratitude, know that we are able to create more of these moments and movies. For each of us, the 3 things that we're grateful for today are unique to us, just as we are so unique. But as we connect here, individually and collectively, we share a sacred space of support on the etheric field or the energy field or the universal field. Know that you're never alone and that you're always able to tap in to your own movies, to your own heart space, to your own slower and deeper breathing. This gives us the opportunity to focus on a higher vibration of frequency, of light and love. As we focus on this higher vibration of frequency, of light and love, let us all be reminded that whatever we focus on, we create more of. As we play these memory recall of the three things that we've chosen to identify as our gratitude fills our heart space, and the movies are now playing in our mind's eye, I invite you to think about these experiences, and not only to remember them for yourself, but also to let the universe know that you are grateful, that you live in gratitude, that you're so appreciative of all these wonderful experiences. Know that these moments are always available for us to bring to the forefront in our mind's eye. And remember just to breathe deeper and slower, slower and deeper, deeper and slower. As we continue breathing deeper and slower and anchoring the three moments that we have chosen that our intuitive intelligence have allowed us to recall from the longer term memory into the frontal lobe or the shorter term memory. Let us replay these movies. Remember how it made us feel. This gratitude I invite you now, as you look at the movies of your own gratefulness that comes to mind, and these events, did they include a person, a place, or a thing? If it included a person, after this meditation, feel free to send that individual or individuals a thank you note so that they know how much they mean to you and how much you appreciate them. If it's a person, as we just said, a thank you note is one of the beautiful things that creates even a higher vibration of loving light in the universe. If it's a place, is it somewhere that we can visit more often? How can we ensure that that place is going to exist for eons of time, not only for ourselves, but future generations? It's like having a happy place that you want to protect and take care of. And if it's a thing, how can we ensure that that thing is also taken care of? And maybe we hold it even closer to our heart. Now that we have replayed our movie, our individual movie of 3 things that we are grateful for, and we understand that there's an opportunity to complete the circle of gratefulness by acknowledging or caring or holding, if it's a person, place, or thing. I encourage you and invite you to then execute whatever you so choose with regard to these 3 memories. A great first step is by having a gratitude journal where at the end of our day, we can just write down just 3 things that we're grateful for each and every day. It's a wonderful practice to assist us in elevating our own frequency of loving light as we walk the steps of our life journey on earth. This gratitude journal is something that is available to us so that when we experience the low moments and the ebb and flow of our individual life on a daily basis, we can go back to our gratitude journal to help us elevate our frequency of loving light within the lowest ebb of our day. This practice of gratitude, when it comes from the depth of our heart space, allows us to change all the cells in our bodies. We bring in more loving light into ourselves, and our entire being then vibrates at a different frequency than it did just a moment ago. I encourage you to try this practice and provide your comments and your feedback if you so wish. As we enter the month of May, let us not forget that within a few days we celebrate Mother's Day here in the Northern Hemisphere and most probably the Western world. I know it's different in some countries as to when it's celebrated. Whether our individual mothers are biological, adopted, whether they are in spirit or on earth, let us take the time to remember them, to share our thanks and gratitude to them. Heartfelt gratitude is exactly as it indicates in the name of this meditation. It only requires us to connect to our own individual heart space and to do slower and deeper breathing. Deeper and slower breathing. Slower and deeper breathing. Let us anchor all of this gratitude and divine loving light into our individual and collective heart space. And we bring it now to our mind's eye, which resides in the middle of our two physical eyes. And we send this divine loving light into the universe. And we trust that this divine loving light is going to be distributed exactly where it's meant to. The universe is perfect. It has an intuitive intelligence, just like we do individually and collectively. We send out today that divine loving light that we have recalled in our mind's eye through this session, and we send it out to the universe, and we trust that it will be delivered exactly where it's meant to. Deeper and slower, slower and deeper, deeper and slower. Namaste. May peace be with you.